Never you say enough is enough. All have sinned and come short of his glory. It took me years to come back to Gabriel Idowu that took Deya to the grave. Deya never knew me, but never lied less. A lot of them came but to attack me just for them to rise. But they never rise even in their own homes. A Yoruba guy took my photos and caged around the celestial churches in Lagos and in England and took an animation of snakes just to rubbish my calling. That guy ate my food but did my prayers. But then he stole my son. Gabriel Idowu, I know you are watching. You had nothing but your underwears and never blessed nothing but sex around there. You knew Josephine was in my home. Josephine called you gay. You called they again, not me. I never spoke a word. They said to you, I heard you. We are caught with Deya. That's all I knew. But then you realize Josephine fled from my home. Josephine is a wizard, a very big beast. Well, she was around my sitting room when I said to her, I knew he was around Deya. But then she called the so-called Auntie Rose a witch that was sleeping with Deya, not me. The moment you people realize you took my masterpiece, you rubbish me with Bola Bola, I know you're gay. I never called you gay. You were the one that said Deya them, they take through the annals for power. You said so. But then you forgot one day I inboxed you. I know, Bola, you are watching. All you cared was to reply to say, I don't know who you are. You denied ever knowing me. But then you forgot I was in your filthy home. You never allowed my voice to rise. But you were hiding from your neighbors. You never allowed my voice to rise. But then I never had no coffee of you, no water, no bread. I don't eat outside. You realize that Gabriel and you were acting like all those wizards here, like they're fighting. I know when they pretend like they're fighting, it's for the police to come so I can go to the door. I will not do it. Muranaya Kashiya, that was how you scattered my music. I know you're watching, Gabriel. My family already know where you live, in Lagos. Whatever you have will be around the government until I show up. Every disclosure I made took Nnamdi Kanu to more life imprisonment. More of them here will be imprisoned for fraud. And then for defamation of that which is holier. You will eventually go down, all of you, one by one. As you know already, my God knows who you are. You took my photos, you wrote the God revealed today that you, Gabriel Idowu, was responsible for those animations with snakes and stuff around my photos. Your families are dead, poking every photo that I like. You think you can take my photos 24/7? Remember, Deya is in the grave. You will join, and you will remember, my God created heaven and earth. You can't escape death. No one lives forever. You must surely join your brethren that can't stop sleeping around. You were there calling Deya all sorts of names, calling him wicked and a businessman. God revealed you are more wicked than Deya. Gabriel Idowu, you are more wicked than Deya. May those snakes entangle you and divine that could have been around Tuti. She's a witch, for God revealed she's so wicked. That snake around her came through the father, not but through the old man's penis. The partner is a snake. Marakushe koro morika shia. Nara marakashe. Oliad and Satan came because even me. Nothing could have been around here, but the Yorubas are never blessed the earth. No one knew since I was little, we never took a wife from there. Nobody wanted them. But they never knew whatever brought them down there, cast the war that took more Biafrans to their graves. Many went to Gabon. Many went to Gabon. The Gabon took some just to say feed them. And that could have been why they stopped the food flowing to certain areas. Where there's a war, feed them. Don't play them. They played the Biafrans in those days. Many Igbos, many children were taken, just skinned and skinned and skinless, just to Gabon. Eventually one turned out to be the president there. Now that is how God works. Who knows who is gonna be the next to go? Nobody knows who goes. If you cross me in Brixton, I will cross your shop before I wake up. You will be the next to take a cat. But a Pakistani foolish man was there, expecting me to be buying just the organs of the car. The moment he heard I lost a shop, he frowned. They never allow people to eat. Wicked to their bones. And that man took it upon himself as I was playing my songs to bring in people to come and watch her be arrested. If they don't arrest me, then their shop will be arrested by that which is holy. And that is the truth. I was singing, I never cursed. I was singing, I was laughing. A woman came looking at me. The nurses are not well trained. They couldn't even write a report. The moment they realized it was the Yoruba that sold my music, the Yoruba that cast day. Now nothing is working. We need to say hi. And then you will remember they came to kill me. Each time I say hello is a problem. When they look at me, I walk away. I don't talk to them no more. Now they realize the Asians, hello, hello. I say, no, don't talk to me. I keep going. I don't talk to them. I just pick the things I need. And not from the reduce. The reduce goes to them. And then they are quiet. When you see that they move like snakes, that the snakes, not me. Jira moroko shia makua nakaya makua. I grew up here buying cartons from the meat market, buying fish from the meat fish market. And then the two were too close. I used to wake up early to drive there. When I started my business, I was buying from Brixton, and that Brixton used to see me spend 90 to 100 and just a month for me and my son. They asked me how many people. I said, we are just two. That freezer was full until I was to sell. I started draining it. And I started draining. That freezer was when my son was just 4 months old. I paid. Around Wimbledon, Corries were there. I paid there to take that freezer. It lasted all those years. So we know how to buy freezers and call it chest freezers, and that's what we use back in our families. May my dad and my father that never cast me take more goat meat, slaughter, and freeze it just for them to say, don't buy anything that comes from the north. They banned them from supplying, so we need to know where we eat. But nobody supplies. They don't eat. They're walking away and watching people eat smelly food. The other shop I bought was smelling. I returned to say it, they never paid me back. Another shop was smelling. I returned to say it, he was eyeing me. It was seeing this lady there fled. A nurse that came where they called me recently. That one said to herself, I will never buy from them, and she was going to make a report. That is the way to go. They will eventually show their true colors, and one will be there to write reports against them. Let it be so. Let it be so. May God bless my soul. But they lied and lied and lied and lied. May God bless my soul. When they think they're clean, those things I wrote through people and through people are in and in. Only and nothing took my prayers. As they were there talking, girl by day took nothing. They went to those that we are holding on to my calling. He was underneath texting them. The moment I push it there, I linked it to the son Amos there. That post is gone. I will repeat everything I said before. I knew they were together talking against me. The moment he realized I wasn't the one that called him gay, he started changing. But then he began to ask God to forgive him. He did such a prayer before he died. They asked God to forgive him before he died. He did such a prayer. May he move on and move on to those that lied against him. May I move on with the gospel and move it faster to those that could have been around me. When you are from north, south, east, and west, pray. If they come for you, pray for them. If they don't come, leave them alone. I don't pray for this city. I never prayed for nobody, even online. But I said to them, when I come, you never liked my type. When they kill you, then go and bury your head. They wanted quick money, and with quick money, took more that went to India. More when I was young, down to their graves untimely. My father has a record of it. My step-brother went to India. Now can't stay in my father's compound. Since my mother died, they linked it to him. He fled. And he's around Imo State till today. If he turns there, he will be next to go. And that will be the mother confessing. That is their rituals for food. Many went and died. And that will be their portion. Cross God and God will be there to tame you. But God created them all. Change your ways, it took more to my door. I don't pray for you people. If I speak in tongues, I don't think I have every right to talk. Don't talk to me, I said. I wasn't talking to the Holy Ghost. If I were to buy, I paid. I never asked them to give me reduced items. But they never reduced nothing, but went there to take from people and resell them around, even talking around Brexit. Yes, of course, they were seeing this section. When Apple and other things are reduced, they take it straight away back to the shop. That's what they were seeing this said to me. I never replied. May God bless my soul. May they never talk to me. May I move on and move on. If I enjoy the sun, I know how to go and tidy my sons. That's why I'm just around to say do something and do it fast and run your music and make your money and begin to pray more in tongues. And pray more around those that are called, not those that are sinning. A lot of people know that we need to remember those that are around the Holy Bible in prayer. They're not those that are just around the ritual. They're holding on to the Bible to cover up. A lot of people are now blessing Odumeje with the title of Eru. Odumeje, you are from the tribe that were sacrificed to the shrine. We call you people Usu. Nobody takes a wife from you. My cousin Amelia went there and nearly lost it. Nearly lost it. That took the father to the grave. That took the father to the grave. We don't mingle with infidels. Mashekura Maraka Jekujia. People from that tribe never rose and never rose to cleanliness. May God take those Osu people down to their graves. Osu means Osu and Osu means Osu. Call them by their names, they can't do nothing. A lot of people there were around my post. I cast them before them and just started jumping up and down. That could have been a man that took notice of a girl that was ill. All he could do was to pay for his pocket. Just to say, I'm paying for your hospital bills. No, if you have the anointing, pray. Pray. But Peter never paid for the hospital bill. St. Peter prayed. The Pope can't even cure even the penis. So he's gay. Jara Morokoshia. Naya Maya Kaya. Hallelujah. Urina ya Maya.